Hey, what's up, y'all? How's it going? Thank you, Michael Jackson, for that stirring rendition of Black and White. Hey, is it just me, or do we just keep on finding ourselves reading more of these stories about racism and white supremacy? I was just reading a story here today. Let me just pull this up, because I mean, it's just like, it just doesn't end, does it? Have you guys heard about this woman? I can't really pronounce her name. Dayanna, gosh, don't ask me. But anyway, this chick here, Dayanna Volitich, she's a 25-year-old social studies teacher at Crystal River Middle School in Florida, and she's been secretly hosting this white nationalist podcast called Unapologetic. You can see here, you probably can't really see it there, but that's the school she teaches at and the other staff members. So anyway, yeah, she's been secretly hosting this white nationalist podcast called Unapologetic under the pseudonym Tiana Dalichov. Of course, you know, it's pretty much uses the same letters. It almost looks like an anagram, but it's not. But basically, she's bragging about teaching her views in a public school, her white supremacist views. This of course, all discovered by the Huffington Post. You can go online and read that article, which is where I got most of my information from. In her most recent podcast on February 26th, a guest of hers railed against diversity in schools, dismissing the idea that a kid from Nigeria and a kid from Sweden are supposed to learn the exact same thing and have the same IQ. Volitich enthusiastically agreed with the guest and went on to argue that science has proven that certain races are smarter than others. I'm just like, I'm not surprised at this though. None of this surprises me at all. We knew that, again, when Trump became president, more people like this chick, and she's 25. She's 25 years old. You would think that, you know, you would see this from the older generation, not from millennials, and certainly not from a school teacher. So that's the part that really boggles my mind. She seems like such a sweet person, and I'm sure she is, but deep underneath, she is white supremacist to the bone. I'm sharing some of the tweets here, but I probably shouldn't. You really can't even see any of what I'm actually sharing here. So let me just get out of this presentation mode. I'll just show her picture or something for the time being. Yeah, we'll just stay there. But it's just amazing to me that golly, so this, anyway, let me get back to reading the rest of this. So in the same episode, Volitich boasted about bringing her white nationalist beliefs into the classroom and hiding her ideology from administrators. She said that when parents complained to the school's principal about how she's injecting political bias into the classroom, Volitich would lie to the principal and say it's not true. So obviously her students were picking up on this. She is a middle school teacher, and you've got middle school teachers and middle school students picking up on the fact that you're racist. That's pretty bad. Or maybe not racist, but at least her political bias. I'm not going to say she's racist, because again, from my point of view, I think, and as she said, you know, she said, are you not allowed to like your own people more than you like others? Sure. No one, I would not get on anybody for saying I like white people more than I like black people because you're white, or I like black people more than I like white people because I'm black and I grew up with them and I trust them more. I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that, but I love all people and I don't hate any particular race. That doesn't make me racist. I have a bias. We all have biases. We grow up, we're born with biases. It's a natural thing. It becomes racism when you start to use those biases in a negative way to hurt people or to give others an unfair advantage. That's when it really becomes racism, and it really becomes institutional racism when you use it to hold a whole group of people down that you don't like to help others that you do like. So there's a huge difference there. So anyway, she goes on to say, yeah, Volitich, she lied. She said the principal believed her and backed off. Volitich also agreed with her guest on this podcast, at whatever it was, on Unapologetic. She agreed with her guest's assertion that more white supremacists need to infiltrate public schools and become teachers. What in the blue hell is going on? Have we come to such a point in America where there are people that really fear what's happening with diversity and inclusion? What is the fear here? What has happened to some people that they feel the need to protect the color of their skin more than anything? Because this to me is beyond, you know, culture, beyond money, beyond sex, anything. This is people saying, I'm white, and there is history that comes with this color that needs to be protected. And I am really racking my mind trying to understand it. As a black person, yes, I would say there is history that needs to be maintained. We need to know our history. We need to know our roots, but not at the expense of other people. Not spreading lies and things like to the point where she's. Let me just keep reading, because I can really go on with this, but I'm already at the 7-minute mark. So this person says they don't have to be vocal about their views, but get in there. Her guest said, be more covert and just start taking over these places. And then Volitich said, right, I'm absolutely one of them. So HuffPost made inquiries about Volitich's white nationalism to the Citrus County School District and on Friday, and then Tiana Dalichov, her pseudonym, or whatever you would call that, her alter ego, tweeted that she might disappear for a while. So obviously she knew she had been caught, and then set her Twitter account to private. She also scrubbed the website for her podcast. Now, Scott Herbert, the Executive Director of Educational Services for Citrus County School District, could not confirm that Dalichov was Volitich, but said of the district that they will be looking into the statements she's made, checking the validity to see if they violate our code of ethics and policy, and yeah, of course they do. In her podcast appearances and social media posts, Volitich talks regularly about being a teacher, even mentioning that she teaches in Florida, and makes statements that are deeply alarming, particularly for someone tasked with shaping the minds of middle school students, which is pretty much what she's doing. Many white supremacists across America today lead these double lives. We saw a lot of that in Charlottesville, where you just saw normal people out there, pretty much. Why is that focusing on her face anyway? Normal people just, protesting. Probably people that you work with side by side. We're here in Charlottesville with these tiki torches, and so they're there. They're out here, and I've said this in a previous vlog. We're gonna see more and more of them. I'm telling you, Trump has literally emboldened a whole group of people. And it's good because now we'll know who they are, but it's also sad because there are so many people that have this white supremacist mentality. It's sad. If you are a white supremacist, this is my public message to you. I don't hate you. I don't hate you for your beliefs. I don't hate you for hating me or for believing that you're better than me. You're allowed to do that. But I want to have a conversation with you, because we both bleed the same colored blood, and the bottom line is there's no reason for us to hate each other or to be trying to fight each other. We all live on the same planet. We're all the same one human being, descended from the same ancestors. So there's no need for us to hate. Look, there's been a lot of history from people in the past. They aren't us. Let's forget about the grievances of the past. Remember our history, remember where we came from, but let's move forward together. There's no reason why we can't. So to this teacher and to everyone else, whoever listens to this, please share this message. let's just get along, you know? So that's all I got for you guys. Let me know what your thoughts are on this story. And yeah, I will talk to you all tomorrow. Mike Jack, hit me with that black or white.